5 things you should know about before being a landlord. Number 1, property taxes. These are some of the property taxes for my properties that come twice a year. Remember guys, when you guys are buying your property, don't look at the gross amount. What I mean by gross amount is imagine you're making $1,000 for that property, right? So that's 1,000 times 12. That's $12,000 gross. Now, out of that, you have to pay property taxes. So make sure you check your county, see how much property taxes is for that property. Now you subtract that property taxes from the gross amount. I'll give you an example. For me, the net amount is $6,000. Now that $6,000, I have to take out 50% for preventative maintenance. That's the number 2, property maintenance, right? So now when you take out 50% for preventative maintenance, that's if anything goes wrong with the property. Suppose the toilet's not working, suppose the roof has a problem, anything that occurs with the property, you are held responsible. Number 3 is good tenants. I kid you not. There's so many bad tenants out there that will mess up your property. They'll mess up the roof, they'll mess up the drywall, they'll mess up the floors, they'll mess up the landscaping. So you need to understand that, hey, I want to find good tenants that are going to keep this property in tip-top condition, like if this is their own property, right? And how do you find good tenants? You use screening tools. There's a few screening tools that I use that I'm going to put in the description below. This is what I use to screen these tenants, to have good tenants in place that are going to treat my property like their home, and they're going to be there for the long period of time, and also they're going to pay on time because they have a secure job. So you need to look at the job history. I don't bring on anyone that doesn't have at least a 2-year history of work, because for me, I need assurance before I bring you onto my property. So number 4 is ROI, return on investment. How much are you going to pocket after all these expenses and bills? So what you do, price of the property minus property taxes minus maintenance minus insurance. Now what's net to me? At the end of the day, the gross number looks great, but what really matters is how much is in your pocket. How much can you spend, right? So after you look at that, that's basically the ROI. Then you calculate that, you divide that number by the property's price. I'll give you an example. Imagine the property is $100,000. Now what you're gonna do, you're making $500 net profit, times that by 12, you're making $6,000. Now what you're gonna do is the $100,000 purchase price divided by the $6,000, which is roughly about 16, 17 years, you're gonna get your ROI. But the thing is, the cash flow will pay for the property within those 16 years. And not only that you got your money back, but the appreciation of the property. So that $100,000 property is gonna be worth $200,000, $300,000 within those 16 years. Number 5, remember, it's a long-term play. For you to make substantial amount of money, you need to be in this business for the long term. It's a long-term gain. Like I said, 16 years, you get your money back, plus equity in the property, appreciation in the property. So remember, if you want to be a landlord, these are 5 things that you should know before being a landlord. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and smash that like button if you enjoyed this. And thank you so much for watching. Until then, thank you.